911, hello, I would like to report a robbery. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. You guys, I just feel like today is gonna be something special. We got the boy here, there's Rin just hanging out in his little bed. Jimmy's in the background weed eating. It just feels like a good day. Is that feeling about to be torn to shreds and stomped on by the calendar that we're gonna do today? Most likely. But no matter how truly awful the advent calendar is that we are about to unbox today, I am so excited that we have made it to the 24th advent calendar of our 25 calendars of Christmas countdown. Alright you guys, I'm sure you've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail, you know what's about to come. Today we're going to be unboxing the infamous Chanel Advent Calendar. Before we get started though, I feel like we need just a little like truth time, little like confession time. The amount I paid for this calendar is absurd. It is absurd. It is the most expensive thing I have ever bought for this channel for a video. It's insane. And I'm actually afraid you guys are gonna be mad at me. I'm a little bit afraid that you guys are gonna be really mad. So the thing is, when this calendar first came out, I saw it and I was like, that's a stupid amount for an advent calendar. That's a dumb price. Because it was $800. $800. I think like plus some, like 800 and some. So at that price, I was like, this is too expensive. I can't do this. Way too much. Nah, not for me. No thank you, next. But then the advent calendar came out and people started unboxing it. It went viral on TikTok, and that's when the DMs and the screenshots and the messages just came flooding in. I don't think I've ever been like tagged in more posts about something, sent more DMs about something in my entire life. Every single day I was getting messages upon messages or tags upon tags about this calendar. And I gave in. I gave in. I felt like I was missing out. The FOMO was hitting hard. Like I felt like I really had to see with my own eyes, my own peepers, how bad this calendar was. Like that's my whole shtick, is like unboxing bad calendars. My shtick during Christmas time. The rest of the time is just unboxing bad subscription boxes. So I did something that I'm not fully proud of, but it's a business expense. That's how we're gonna justify it. It's a business expense. So I probably made the ill-informed decision to purchase this calendar from a third party on eBay. I really hope this is the calendar. Wouldn't that be silly if it wasn't? This is just like another random package that I bought. Before I tell you guys how much I paid for this calendar, I want you to promise me that we're going to not panic together. I've already personally done enough panicking for all of us. Everybody, I got you covered. This calendar was originally like an $830 something calendar, but because I bought it from a third party from eBay, I'm gonna have a panic attack. I paid $1,500 for the calendar that is inside of this box. For the Chanel Advent Calendar, I paid $1,500. Now you might be thinking that's dumb, and you're right. I'm not gonna justify it past that. Am I gonna cry? But what's done is done. What is done is done. And with that being said, let's just go ahead, tear into this calendar and rip it a new one. Are you guys ready to just like crap on Chanel for the next like 30 minutes? Heck yeah, let's get into it. If I open up this box and the Chanel Advent Calendar isn't inside, I just quit, I guess. Oh, I'm seeing it. All right, guys, here it is. Here it is. The first thing I'm noticing, you know, the box smushed, the tape lifted. Did somebody get inside of here and replace all the Chanel items with like, I don't know, little like paper mache pieces or something? Probably. I bought it on eBay. It did say it was new and unused, so I'm hoping everything is intact just how it should be. So, yes, without further ado, let's get into this $800 advent calendar that I paid $1,500 for. I'm shaking. I'm literally shaking. But the problem is I feel like I need to be extra caffeinated for this video, even though this coffee tastes like poison. I don't know what that flavor is. Is that a takeout container? All right, this calendar's already real smelly. It smells like perfumes coming out of here. So let's go ahead and tear off the little seal and get into it. Oh gosh. Okay, so the reason I asked if it was a takeout container is that the material on this and the packaging kind of just looks like a clamshell, like cardboard takeout food container. I honestly, for the cost of this, was anticipating it to be like a nice hard plastic. It's not though. It's not. I mean, it does look pretty nice, and if you're just going for like a collector's piece, if you don't care at all about the cost, first of all, good for you. Second of all, yeah, it does look nice. I just assumed it was gonna be like harder plastic. I thought thought there would be like a little latch on it. I don't know. I just thought it was gonna be different. Alrighty, let's go ahead and open her up here and see what is inside. 29, 30, 30. There's 30 days in here? Y'all, am I losing my mind? Or there's like the first 5 days not inside this calendar? They just started day number 5? Okay, there's day number 5, but I'm not seeing anything before day number 5. That's typically not how countdowns work, you know, starting at 5. I hate going into it just knowing that this is going to be awful, but from what I've seen, there is no way that it's not going to be awful. So, starting here, I guess, with day number 5, because duh, that's how you count. The very first item inside of our Chanel advent calendar is something very classic. It is also, you know, what the shape of the box is. This is a little thing of Chanel number 5. This perfume I'm actually pretty familiar with because it is my mom's favorite. I remember as a little young lass seeing the bottle of Chanel number 5 sitting on my mom's vanity. Every now and then I'd sneak just a little bit of it. Oh my gosh. You guys know I like tiny things. I like tiny perfumes. I think they're precious. This is probably, no, this is for a fact the smallest little bottle of perfume I have ever seen. Oh my gosh, it's even tinier when you hold it. Look how flat it is. I thought it might have like a little bit of like, you know, oomph to it at the bottom, but no, it's the smallest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. You could swallow this and not even know it. I mean, it smells exactly like Chanel number 5. I have absolutely no idea how to describe that scent besides it smells like Chanel number 5. This looks like a pendant that you wear around your neck. Literally, you could put a chain on this and wear it as like a cute little necklace. My heavens, Chanel, starting off just so very strong. Moving on here to the second day and box number 6 because of logic. We have something that feels like there's nothing inside. What am I looking at? Is it a microchip? What is this? Okay, the next item in here is like the thinnest piece of metal I've ever seen in my entire life. I didn't even know you could make metal that thin. Is a little Chanel ornament. Is this 24 karat gold? This better be 24 karat gold, like solid. I better be able to take this into a pawn shop and then melt it down and give me like 50 bucks for it. It's interesting, I guess. It is interesting, but it also looks like something you'd put inside a computer. Does it not? That's a computer piece. If I slid that inside like, you know, an old Dell computer, I'm sure something would happen. Oh, okay, so day number 3, but door number 7. That's so confusing. Why did you do that, Chanel? Was it a misprint? Was this like an issue, like a misprint, and you're just like, nah, let's not fix that. All right, day number 3 here is actually pretty heavy. I'm seeing like a decent sized box in here. Maybe we're gonna see a larger version of a perfume, perhaps? Oh, no. It isn't a perfume. It is a Chanel number 5 scent, but this time it is a hand cream. I personally think for $800 that the perfume, the Chanel number 5 perfume that this is like modeled after could have been this size. Okay, but since my mom is like a big fan of the Chanel number 5 line of stuff, actually just the perfume. I don't think she's ever tried anything else from them. I am going to probably go ahead and pass this along to her. I do like that this seems to be a decent size product in here. You get 1.7 fluid ounces. And from my quick little Google search there, it appears that this is about like 50 bucks. So yeah, there's some value to it. There's some value to it. So we need to just find $750 more worth of value in here. All right, moving on here to day number 4. I'm just gonna ignore the numbers on the front, but this is gonna be bad. You guys already know that I can't keep track like just regularly counting down advent calendars, so I can't imagine how confusing this is gonna be. This one is also feeling pretty lightweight. Where's the rest of it? Did you forget to put the item inside? Why is there an empty bag inside of this advent calendar? I'm very confused. This can't be the thing. This can't be the only thing inside of this box. This has to have been like in something inside of here that is just missing. Because no one in their right mind puts an empty bag as a whole day inside of an advent calendar. That can't happen. That can't be a thing. Chanel, is it a thing? I'm flabbergasted. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. I only knew of a couple of like terrible items that were going to be in here. I tried to stay away from all other spoilers, but this is insanity. There's no way that there wasn't supposed to be something in here and they just forgot. It slipped their mind as they were making their $800 advent calendar. Day number 5 or door number 9 is next. It also feels empty. It just literally feels empty. No. Okay, first of all, they're giving me enough linguine in here to feed like all of Italy. This is way too many little like squiggly bits, especially when it's wrapped around a little pack of stickers. Okay, now I guess this is what people were talking about because I have heard that there were stickers inside of this advent calendar, so I'm assuming these are the stickers that I've been hearing about, the very infamous stickers. But it does look like these are keyboard stickers. However, I feel like these wouldn't work very well on your keyboard stickers unless you stuck them on the letters they're intended to go on. Because putting these like together where it actually spells out Chanel wouldn't make any sense for actual physical typing. Y'all, I can't keep track of these days. Are we on 6? I'm not really sure. We're gonna go by these numbers that Chanel wants you to go by. It's like Chanel's in their own little world of advent calendars where nothing makes sense. Oh, intriguing, intriguing. What's that little thing I see sticking out? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so the next item we have in here is just a precious little Chanel snow globe. And what I think is so funny about this is there's like a miniature little bottle of Chanel number 5 in there. I'm guessing, you know, they're saying, oh, look how miniature and tiny it is. It's so small, it's in a snow globe. But the funny thing is, it's about the same size as the perfume sample that we got in the beginning of this video. You're telling on yourself just a little bit there about the sizes of your perfume samples. Anyway, it's a snow globe ornament. Yippee! Alrighty, door number 11 is up next. Is this a makeup item, Chanel? Are we gonna get a little bit of beauty in here? My goodness, how generous of you. I have like a Lady and the Tramp moment with this. All right, so the next thing we have in here is the Rouge Allure Velvet Luminous Matte Lip Color. This will be my first makeup product, I do believe, ever from Chanel, so I'm excited to see what this looks like. This is in the shade 58 Rouge Vibe. It just comes in an itty bitty little lipstick tube. Let's see what the color is. How shocking. We have a bright, bold red lipstick, and after the YSL one, I never need another red lipstick ever in my entire life. I'm done. It is a pretty color. There is a little bit of pink to this. You get this much. That's it. That's all that's in there. That little tip of lipstick. At least it is a beauty product. There is a makeup product in here. That's good. All right, door number 12 is next. This one actually has a little bit of weight to it. It feels like there might actually be something in here. Take off the little pasta nest. Ooh, okay. So the next thing we have in here is a very mysterious white box. What could this possibly be? It is a little heavy. Chanel, what is you doing? This can't be what I think it is. Oh, thank goodness. I was about to give up instantly. You guys, I thought this was a bar of hand soap. I am not kidding you. I thought this was a literal straight up bar of hand soap, but it isn't. Thank all goodness. A bar of hand soap would have been more useful. At least it has, you can clean your hands with it. What do you do with this? What is this? Is this a paint your own ornament? What is this? It's like an unfinished little ceramic bottle of what I'm assuming is supposed to be Chanel number 5. This looks like those things you do when you go on a first date with somebody, probably someone you met on the internet, and you go to one of those like paint your own pot things, and you sit awkwardly next to each other as you like crappily with acrylic paint your own like ceramic pot. That is what this thing looks like. I hate the texture of it. I don't like touching it. It feels like chalk. I feel drained. I feel drained after seeing that last door. Here, I'm gonna fuel myself with some more poison coffee. Listen, you guys, I knew this was going to be bad. I went into this knowing it was going to be bad, but I truly, honestly wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this level of crap. Unless there is a Chanel handbag shoved into one of these tiny boxes, then I think we have been robbed. 911, hello, I would like to report a robbery. Okay, next up here in the league of boxes that feel entirely empty, we have day number 13, which is just itty bitty. What is this? Who approved this? Who thought this was a good idea? I can't even form words. No words are coming out of my mouth. I can't. It's a wax seal. It's one wax seal. Is there any more I can say about this? I'm gonna use this wax seal. I'm gonna write a letter. I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter to Chanel. I'm putting this wax seal on it. I'm sending it with this wax seal on the back. I'm like vibrant. It's not even real. It's not even a real wax seal. It's just another sticker. Chanel. It's not even that sticky. All right, just moving on here to box number 14. Just plucking it out of my pile of rubble over there. That's basically all that is. This one actually does feel like it has a little bit of weight to it. So let's see what's inside. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think we have something here that could like qualify to actually go inside a beauty advent calendar. Oh, my heart's pounding. All right, so the next item we have in here is Leverness Long Wear Nail Color in the shade 528. So we have a nail polish here. I'm really excited to see what the packaging is gonna look like on this. I'm assuming this is a very expensive nail polish, probably for no reason other than it's Chanel. Okay, I mean, yeah, it looks fine. This cap is actually very like familiar to me because this is what the cap of my mom's perfume used to look like. This color, however, is really pretty. I do love red nail polish, so I'm hoping it's actually a good quality nail polish. I'm hoping that this isn't just like price over substance, fanciness over actual like quality, and this nail polish is actually good. I would love to be able to like try this on a nail for you guys, but I literally can't open it. All right, number 15 is up next year. What day is this actually? I don't know. I'm sure there's like a math way I could figure out what day it is. 10. Are we on day number 10? Sure. What am I looking at here? It's a magnet. Is it, what is this? It's like a bookmark magnet? Why is it like this? I guess it's like maybe like a bookmark magnet. Oh, I'm so sad. Okay, so the next item we have in here is a tiny little magnetized Chanel No. 5 bottle. The only thing I could possibly assume this is for is like a bookmark because it's like folded and magnetized. Oh, that's good. If you open it up all the way, it just kind of breaks. It just kind of breaks apart right there in the middle. That's good. That's quality. I would hate to have a poor quality magnetized Chanel bookmark. That would just be embarrassing. This had to cost Chanel to produce pennies, literally pennies. There's no way this cost them more than like 50 cents. That's even pushing it. I feel like that's even kind of like a high estimate for how much it's probably cost to produce. And they're using it as a whole day in an advent calendar that cost $800. That is insane. I can't even imagine the profit margin on something like this or an empty bag. Can you imagine the profit margin on an empty bag? I think I might have snapped. Okay, day number 16 is up next. I couldn't imagine what's possibly in here. So far we've gotten a magnet, an ornament, some stickers, another sticker. Is this actually something like from Chanel? Let's see. Let's go ahead and see. So this is where I don't have much knowledge on like Chanel stuff. So I don't know if they've just given us like the same exact tiny perfume again, or if this is like a different version of it. This one says No. 5 La Ou. It's just so tiny. I can't get over the tininess. Look at that. I mean, just the audacity of Chanel to put this much of a perfume inside of a advent calendar that costs $800 that is based off said perfume is just mind-blowing. Wow, Chanel, you really did it. You got away with it. People actually bought this. I actually bought this. The person I bought it from eBay from actually bought this. I just want you guys to get like a real perspective on how tiny it is. So here it is next to my face. Granted, I have a very large jaw, looking like Crimson Chin's sidekick, Orange Mandible, but yeah, that's how tiny it is. It is absolutely minuscule. This isn't even miniature, this is minuscule. Okay, number 17 is up next, feeling lightweight and empty just like all the rest. Chanel. Is this the bracelet for your wrist? I don't know if it is or not. So we have just like a little piece of string here with another wax seal on it. Again, not made out of wax. It just looks like a wax seal. I honestly can't really tell what material this is and if it's meant to be worn like a bracelet or just used as some type of like decoration piece for some unknown item. But why? Just why? Does Chanel actually make like nice jewelry? Like, do they make like real actual jewelry? This could be kind of cute, but I feel like it's gonna fall to pieces instantly. Hold on, let me cram this down on my mitt and see if I can even wear this like a bracelet. Okay, I mean, it's on me. It's there. I put it on. Is it actually a bracelet? I don't know. Please tell me I can get this off of me. This just doesn't feel high quality at all whatsoever, and I feel like Chanel is supposed to be a luxury brand and therefore it should have some quality to it. If you're paying this much money for things, there should be quality involved. And I honestly can't figure out why Chanel would want to be associated with something that is so low quality. If you're wanting to sell your purses for thousands of dollars, then why would you want your name near anything that was this low quality? If you wanted to put a piece of Chanel jewelry, again, I have no idea if this is actually jewelry, Chanel jewelry inside of this advent calendar, wouldn't you want it to have some quality and not just be like a piece of string? All right, day number 18 is up next, feeling empty as ever. Good golly, Miss Molly. I can't even imagine what's in here. This is the saddest calendar I've ever seen. It's funny at this point. Like, my soul has been crushed. Like a point where like things, it's just gonna be funny, I think, from now on. So the next thing we have in here is more stickers. You guys, I was not prepared. I knew that there was gonna be stickers in here. I didn't know that we would have multiple days of stickers. So the next item in here is just another little sheet of stickers. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a sheet of stickers. What more can you say? All right, next up we have day number 19. We're gonna like joyfully go through this as it just gets more and more ridiculous. Oh my goodness, what do you know? What do you know? They took my idea and they straight up snatched it. They said, all right, these little things of perfume are so tiny and ridiculous. They look like they could be charms, little pendants on a necklace. And you know what they did? They went ahead and did that. Is this even a necklace? What is this? For all that is good in this world, is this a keychain? I think it's a keychain. I can't imagine what else it would be. Or like a phone charm? Do people even have phone charms anymore? I don't fully know exactly what this is, but it has a little like lobster claw clip on it and then just the tiniest little bottle dangling from it along with a Chanel logo and a little bit of bent ribbon. This is just screaming high quality, high class Chanel, high price to me. Shouting it from the rooftops actually. This feels like something that you'd pick up at like your local Claire's. Blown away. Absolutely blown away in the worst possible way. Okay, moving on here to day number 20. We're actually feeling a little bit of weight, a little bit of heft. So sorry if I've like missed any numbers, but this is the worst way I've ever seen an advent calendar number before. Oh, it looks like we might have another makeup product here. And next thing we have in here is the Rouge Allure Luminous Intense Lip Color in the shade Independente, which I'm assuming is independent. Oh, it just popped right out of there. That was kind of fun. All right, so the packaging on this is kind of cool. We have the tube here and on the top there is a big golden 5 and then when you press it, it pops right out. Okay, I get that red lipstick is like such a classic color. I'm sure Chanel is somehow known for like red lipstick or something, but everything we're getting is red lipstick in like all of these high-end calendars, and I promise you, you can put other colors in them. But the next thing we have here is just a very intensely red, kind of orangey red lipstick. I do like it that it has Chanel embossed on it, and it does look like this is a full-size beauty product, which is very nice to see. Alrighty, number 21 is next. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. I'm just sure Chanel is going to keep like just surprising us along the way. Is this supposed to be a mirror? It's a mirror. It is a tiny little mirror. At first when I saw this, I was like, what is this? It looks like a shined up piece of metal, like a prism mirror. When you do peel off the plastic, you do have it, you know, it's a mirror. You have it like a shiny surface to look at yourself in. So yeah, you got a mirror. It's kind of like the smallest, most inconvenient mirror I've ever seen. This is what I call like a teeth check-in mirror. This is what you would pull out of your purse real fast after you've eaten a meal to like, day number 22, looking small and feeling light as we've become accustomed to. Chanel. I don't even know what this is yet, but I know it's something you shouldn't put in this advent calendar. I know it's something you shouldn't charge $800 for. Like I feel it in my soul. What is this? What is this? Why? Who? I want to know who. Who thought this was a good idea? Is this a puffy sticker? I think I'm getting a tension headache. Next up here, I'm even like having trouble like getting this out of my mouth. Next up, for a full day in this advent calendar, we have one singular puffy sticker. It's just a sticker. It is a puffy sticker. Unless I can take this puffy sticker into my nearest Chanel store, which I don't know where one would be, but I would find one and exchange it for like a full bottle of perfume or anything. This is not something that you put into an advent calendar. This is not something that is a full day in an $800 advent calendar. When I spent the money on this, going in, I knew it was going to be bad, but I truly, honestly, you guys, I didn't expect this. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I knew there were going to be stickers. That was about all I knew. I just thought it was going to be like one day of stickers, which would have been too much already for an $800 advent calendar, having one day being stickers. But I think we're on day 4 now of just stickers, and I can't believe this is something that like was allowed to be produced and sold. Okay, moving on. We need to bring just like back the giggles. We need to bring back the giggles because at this point there's nothing we can do about it. I've already paid for it. I've already bought it from eBay. There's no going back at this point. So let's just go through this with whatever joy we can. There's the giggles. There they are. At least it's made of metal, whatever this is. Is this a second keychain? What I will say about this is like this one is actually, you know, like kind of like quality. Like it does feel like nice and heavy. It's metal. This is something that if I was going through this calendar regularly and there's actual like regular stuff inside of this calendar and I came across this, I would be like, haha, it's a keychain. But I wouldn't be too offended by it because it is like kind of nice feeling, kind of heavy. I could see if you're somebody who's really into Chanel, like putting this on like a bag or a purse or something. But because that is not what is occurring here, because we have been going through an advent calendar that has contained mainly stickers so far, this is unacceptable. If it were in in a regular calendar and not like the weird wacky world of Chanel, then I would be like, okay, this is kind of nice. This is kind of cool. Like I would hang this on my purse if I had a Chanel bag, which I definitely don't. Okay, day number 24 is next, which is where you would stop on many advent calendars, but not Chanel. No, not Chanel. But Chanel isn't like regular advent calendars, are they? No, they're different. They have stickers for 4 days. These business cards? Are they trying to get me to advertise for Chanel now? What is this? This is unlike anything I have ever seen in an advent calendar ever. And you guys are gonna think I'm a little bit weird for this, but this is kind of interesting. This is kind of cool. So this is a Chanel flip book. And when you flip through it, I don't know how well this is gonna work on camera. It shows like the different Chanel No. 5 bottles over the years and like how the label and stuff has progressed over the years. I think it's pretty cool. I think this is definitely something that like if you're nice and fancy, you could put this out on your coffee table and be like, yeah, look at my Chanel flip book. I don't think it is the best executed flip book ever because like the final product of each bottle doesn't really stay there long enough for you to see it, so it doesn't look like it ever fully completes. So I would say the execution of this, not very good. I would say the creativity behind it I think is very unique and interesting and something different. Do I think it should be in an $800 calendar? Nah. Oh my goodness, it's heavy. It's heavy. You guys, like, did you see my spirits just lift? What if this is like an actual bottle of Chanel No. 5? Not like a minuscule one, not one that you could get like 3 drops out of and then be done with, but like a real one. Wouldn't that be so exciting? All right, so day number 25 here, another kind of stopping point for a lot of advent calendars. We have something in a decent size box. It's pretty heavy. Will it be a bottle of Chanel No. 5? I can't believe it. The clouds have parted, rainbows are shining through, unicorns are dancing. We actually have a bottle, a real size bottle of Chanel No. 5. I honestly shouldn't be this like surprised and excited to see this inside of this calendar for very obvious reasons, but I am, because what we've done through so far has been just like a pile of like junk drawer nonsense. Like that stuff you find like tucked away in that junk drawer in your kitchen. You know, you haven't looked in there in a long time, you just reach in there every now and then for some like scissors and tape. You know, like in the back corners is where you find that like random keychain and like old sticker. But now we actually have something that makes total sense being inside this advent calendar. I am very happy that this is inside of here. The bottle is really pretty. It's nice and minimal looking. It has definitely changed since back in the day when my mom started getting this perfume, but I do really like it. Thank heavens, honestly. Like truly thank heavens, because it was getting pretty depressing up in here. Yeah, it was getting pretty sad. All right, so we have found some reprieve on day 25. My soul has been slightly lifted. Let's go ahead and move on here to day number 26 so it can be torn down again and just stomped on. Again, if this isn't 24 karat solid gold, there's no point in being in this advent calendar. Is this also a bookmark? Why do I feel like this would snap into pieces like the first 2 times you use it? Oh, probably because it's like the thinnest thing I've ever felt. I've never felt metal more thin than this. Well, with the exception of that first ornament, that was literally the thinnest thing I've ever felt. I guess I'm gonna have to start reading again, just so I can get some use out of this advent calendar. Day number 27 is next, feeling just a little bit of heft in here, a little bit of weight, and maybe we'll get like something exciting again. Whatever this is, it's incredibly strongly scented. Okay, like remember like a little bit ago when I was looking at this and I was like, oh my gosh, this can't be a bar of soap. They wouldn't do that, right? That's something they wouldn't do, right? Just like a bar of hand soap. I would be wrong. I would be terribly wrong. Because the next thing we have in here is a bar of hand soap. The smell coming off of this is literally just like suffocating my nostrils. It is incredibly scented. You know, it honestly looks a little bit like a makeup compact, and for a second, like a split second, I thought this was a Chanel makeup item, but it's not. It's just the stinkiest bar of hand soap I've ever smelled. Is this actually an empty box? Because that would be kind of funny. Like at this point, if it just was empty boxes from here on out, I would think that's hilarious. Because besides empty boxes, you can't really get much worse than what we've seen here today. Chanel, if you don't stop it right now, if you do not stop this madness of stickers right now, we're gonna have to have words. Are these stickers or are these patches? Do I actually have to go to the work of sewing something onto my like jacket if I want to use these? No, they're stickers. Of course they're stickers, because what else would you put in this calendar? 5 days of stickers. We're on day number 5 of stickers. Okay, these stickers are at least somewhat interesting. They look like little embroidered patches. I mean, you know, that's something. That's something. Are they the same exact design as the other stickers they sent to us? Yes, they are. Same wording and everything. But I guess they thought, hey, you know, what's creativity? They won't notice. These look like they've been like sewn. So therefore they're different. The smell of that soap, man, it's like really kind of messing with me. Anyway, day number 29 is next. Getting so very close to the end of this calendar and the end of my patience and sanity. Yeah, that's what I expected. Yes, this is exactly what I thought was coming next. Okay, so the next thing we have in here is a pin. It's an enamel pin. Is it kind of cute? Shorts, it's kind of cute. It's an enamel pin. I just, what more can you say? What more are we supposed to say here, Chanel? You really haven't given us a choice, Chanel. Like, how are you supposed to review this calendar in a positive way? Like, oh yes, next up we have a pin here. It's very cute. I can't wait to put this on my backpack. So far, everything has been totally worth it. I'm so glad I spent $800 on this. I did have somebody reach out to me and say that I should review this calendar like kind of in a different mindset. Like I should review it as like a collector. But the thing is, if you are a collector, if you're a Chanel collector, this might be kind of cool to have, yes, but at the same time, I feel like they are just scamming you from beginning to end, because the calendar itself, I feel like isn't the quality it should be. Like a nice hard plastic thing would have been super cool. The quality of the little like collectible items is honestly not good. It's awful. These things are probably like the highest quality little collector's pieces that I've seen so far, but the rest are just stickers and bookmarks. This one's just a 5. It doesn't even say Chanel on it anywhere. It's literally a 5. All right, you guys, we have made it to the end of this calendar. With what little sanity we have left here, with what little, like, you know, spirit and joy we have left, we're going to open up these last 2 boxes. So day number 30 is up next. Okay, so the next thing in here, at least it is some type of beauty item. This is the Chanel No. 5 body cream, but it's in like the smallest little bottle. Why is the hand cream this big and the body cream this big? I don't know if you can see my hand to body ratio, but like this isn't making much sense. It smells like Chanel No. 5, just maybe like a little bit more of a powdery version of it. And yeah, you get, you know, a use out of this or something, just a tiny little pot of it, and it's made in France. And that's about all I got to say about that. Okay, all right, we have made it here together to day number 31. I'm actually very proud of us. We have made it through this advent calendar. It's been a struggle. It has been a struggle. Okay, so we have day number 31 here. I am very nervous to open this up and see what we got. Will we be adding to our sticker collection? Can you guys see what it is? Can you see it? It's a 5. It's a 5. Yes. It is. It's a 5. It's a 5 on a string. 5 on a string. This one actually makes a little bit more sense to me as a bracelet because it does expand a bit more. It says nothing about it being from Chanel, by Chanel, have anything to do with Chanel. It's just a 5. And I feel like if people saw you wearing this around in public, they would probably think you have like 5 kids or something, or cats or dogs. How do you make it smaller once you've made it bigger? Can you even adjust this? Again, this is just like an issue with quality. Why is this on a piece of like string? This is like 1 cent worth of string. This is half a cent worth of string. Who am I kidding? With a little metal golden 5 on it. Like if this were an actual kind of nice-ish bracelet from Chanel, I'll be like, okay, we're ending the calendar on a high note here. We have a nice piece of quality jewelry. But no, they've given us what looks like the bracelets that I used to buy from Rue 21. They have little smiley faces and peace signs on them. That's exactly what this looks like. It's also incredibly hard to like make it go back smaller once it's bigger. Is this supposed to be a bracelet? I'm assuming it is, but like the quality, the functionality, like the amount to make sense, it's not working for me, man. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get any of this advent calendar, actually. No, I take that back. There are a couple things I do get in this advent calendar. I get the full-size perfume. I get that. That makes sense. I get the lipsticks. I get the nail polish. I get all of those things because they are Chanel beauty products inside a Chanel advent calendar that cost most consumers $800. I'm honestly a little bit shaky. I can't tell if it's from my caffeinated poison coffee or like the smell of that soap or just like the rage that is burning inside of me from this advent calendar. It could be a combination of all 3. But yeah, that's it. That's everything inside the advent calendar. Yeah, I didn't know it was going to be this bad. I want to be very honest with you guys. When I knew it was going to be bad, but I did not anticipate this. This is beyond my worst expectations. This is without a doubt the worst advent calendar that has ever existed in the history of our universe at any point of time, in the multiverse. Nothing has been as bad as this. Chanel, You should feel bad. I'm gonna shame you. You should be ashamed. You should feel bad about this. People spent their money on this. Your supporters spent their money on this thinking that they were gonna get something that was gonna be a cool collector's item, and you gave them this. This is what you gave them. The Sephora advent calendar compared to this is like a 10-star steak dinner versus a half-eaten McDonald's cheeseburger that you found in the dumpster. I am upset. I'm appalled, and I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know what you guys thought about this calendar down below in the comments. I think I've literally already blocked everything out. I have no idea what I've said during this entire calendar unboxing besides like, oh my goodness, this isn't good. So I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this calendar. Leave all your thoughts and opinions down below. I know you have to have some because I have plenty. And yeah, tomorrow we will do our very final advent calendar of the series, and then we'll probably do several more after Christmas. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. It would mean the absolute world to me. I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!